Go Get Podcast. I'm Colby.
And I want a donkey on your Kong and tell you Bananza.
I hate you.
No, you don't.
Why would you do this?
I've been trying to make that a thing since the game came out.
And it's not working. It's not working now.
I think I said it in like 4 different conversations, and no one ever acknowledges me saying it.
Yeah, it's because we're like, that's nothing.
No, it's something.
No, it's nothing.
It's something. It makes you feel something. It's funny. It's funny and it's relevant.
I don't know about that. I don't know about either of those, actually. It's irritating. I can give you that.
It's not irritating. It's not irritating.
It's definitely irritating.
If you didn't have to worry about the societal norms of what your friends thought of you that aren't me, you're like laughing in your head. You're like, oh fuck, shit, that's funny.
Oh fuck, that's the funniest thing I ever fucking heard. Yeah, no, it's like Pickle Rick. I'm like, oh god, Pickle Rick's so fucking funny. No, that's not me.
Okay. I never thought Pickle Rick was funny, and I don't think anyone ever did.
Oh, here's the thing. Okay, so fun fact: I was actually at the panel for Rick and Morty whenever they revealed Pickle Rick at SDCC. I think I was because I saw it and I did think it was really funny. I was like, "This is great! I can't wait to see the actual episode." And then the episode came out, and I was like, "Oh."
Oh, I guess I've grown since then.
I've grown beyond childish things like Pickle Rick.
Pickle Rick no longer amuses me.
Yes, I'm a man of culture now.
Cultured man. I can't. So I remember when that appeared at what was it, SCCC, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I remember the animatics getting revealed online, and then they revealed the trailer for it, and I was like, I don't like that really. I thought the animatic of him like fighting the rats was pretty neat, but just like him going Pickle Rick and them showing it all the time on the fucking Adult Swim bumpers, it bugged me.
Yeah,
like, it annoyed me. It annoyed me, not bugged me.
Man, that's a weird byproduct of like switching to only streaming. Is like I can't really get annoyed by ads anymore, except whenever they're on like Reddit. Like there's currently a big push on Reddit for like these Ray-Ban sunglasses that are being promoted by I think Chris Pratt and Chris Hemsworth and the oldest Jenner. I forgot which one, but like
is it Chris?
Chris maybe?
Chris Jenner.
The mom Jenner.
Yeah, I think that's Chris.
Yeah, and the thing is like I hate looking at them. Like I've seen the 4 images from that photo set so many times and I'm like, God, I fucking hate this. I wish this would go away already.
Sunglasses, you say, right?
Yeah, just Ray-Ban sunglasses.
Man, they're expensive and they're just sunglasses. I don't get it.
Dude, I don't either. So after I got LASIK, my aunt and my mom were like, "Oh yeah, now that you've got LASIK, and you're not gonna have to buy glasses anymore, we should get you like a nice pair of sunglasses because your eyes are gonna be sensitive to light for a while." And I was like, "Okay." And so we were like looking around because my cousin is the one who has like a discount. I got discount LASIK. And she's like,
I remember.
She's got 50% off at their like glasses area. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. So I just like pick out a pair of sunglasses and I'm like, I guess these are fine. And they were like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that'll be like $200. And I'm like, $200? And they were like, yeah, it's fine. It's like, don't worry about it. It's like, we're going to give you a gift. And I'm like, so that means they like cost $400 regular, and they were like, "Yeah, big discount. You're getting them, big discount here." And I'm like, okay, I guess. Those sunglasses lasted, I think, 4 months.
Oh my god!
Because I took them with me to New Zealand, and I left them in the airport in New Zealand.
Ooh.
And here's the thing. I call the airport, like an international phone call, and I'm like, hey, I've like, let me describe to you everything. And they're like, yeah, we'll check lost and found for you, mate. And they were like, we'll send you an email. They send me an email. They're like, hey, we found your sunglasses. Like, you just got to pay for shipping and we'll ship them back. And I'm like, well, it's like $50 to get it shipped. They were $200 sunglasses. I guess I should do that. So I do it, right? They ship them back to me. Everything's fine. About a month later, I go to Anime Club at my college, Texas Tech, and I leave at the end of the night, 10 p.m. I leave. I realize as soon as I get back to my dorm, oh shit, I forgot my sunglasses. There's no way they're going to be there. If I leave them there overnight, they're not going to be there anymore. Like, I've got to go back. So I went all the way back to the Student Union building to go get them. They're gone. I asked lost and found. Nobody turned them in. I'm like, fucking cool. Nice. Like, I left them in a crowded international airport in New Zealand. Nothing happened to him. Got turned in, got shipped to me. I left them in a public access space at Texas Tech for, no joke, 30 minutes. Gone for life.
You're like that one comic. You're like, I hope whoever stole it, like, is getting what they want out of it. You know, happiness goes up in the world.
Yeah, that's right.
The fucking bike comic. I don't remember how it goes. That sucks. That shows you like how like foreign, like I don't want to like, not foreigners, but like foreign, I guess, people, like countries.
Yeah.
They are a little bit more nicer than Americans.
Yeah. I mean, obviously this varies country to country and probably city to city or whatever, but like, man, everybody in New Zealand was just so nice. When I was there, I talked to a couple and they were like, oh, we moved here from England. And I was like, oh, nice. I'm visiting from the States. I'm like from Texas. And they were like, yeah, everybody, it's just so safe down here. No one locks their doors. Like, I talked to one tour guide and she's like, oh yeah, I just leave the keys for the van in the driver's seat just so I don't have to think about it anymore. And I'm like, fucking what? Oh. She's like, yeah. I mean, I'm like, you're not worried that anybody could just like take the car? And she's like, who would? Why? And I'm like, okay, I guess.
And if they did, I mean, I'm sure they'd bring it back.
Yeah, there's only 20 of us here, so like, I know who did it.
I feel like New Zealand, I've heard somewhere that it's really cool to live there. It's a really great place, except they have bad internet.
Yeah, so they are on an island, obviously, and their internet is not the best. Australia has better internet than they do. But like, their internet is okay. But the other thing is like, both Australia and New Zealand have the problem of like importing. Like, they have to import a lot of stuff and it is very expensive. So that's how you end up with like, oh yeah, Nintendo Switch in America. Like if I'm getting a Switch 2, I'm going to pay like $450 like for the console and the bundle. In New Zealand, it's like $600. You're like, sorry, fucking what?
That's just because they had to import it. You got to pay for it. You gotta pay for that the shipping. Fuck, what was I? I couldn't find my words. I was lost.
Fuck.
You have to pay for them shipping it to New Zealand. You gotta like you gotta pay them.
Yeah, and so I'm looking right now. The Switch 2 there, just the console, is 800 New Zealand dollars.
Oh. Ooh, what's the name of their currency?
New Zealand dollars.
No, it's not.
I'm not joking. It's New Zealand dollars. It's the same with Australia. It's Australian dollars.
NZD.
Yeah. NZD is what, yeah, that's the abbreviation for it. But like,
well, okay.
And that would be like, okay, because if you do the conversion, if you do like the actual conversion, it's like $10 more expensive in USD. It's like a little more expensive. Not that much.
Oh, so it's cheaper over there.
No, wait, sorry. It's $10 more expensive. It's just, it's a bit more expensive, but it's not by that much. The thing is that like, the question then is like, well, how much do people make in New Zealand? And I guarantee you it's not, the price difference is not that much.
Yeah. What are like jobs in New Zealand like?
Let's see. Oh, that's bad. Okay, so I'm looking it up. Median salary in New Zealand. Jesus, Fee.
Sorry.
Fee's whole house is just falling down around him.
No, what's it called? Beans lost a toy under the thing that's holding up my computer, which is like a metal shelf.
Mm-hmm.
And it went under, and I was gonna grab it, because if not, then he would be like there and pushing it, and I'm afraid my computer would fall.
Yeah. Well, now you got to turn your camera, because now you're like halfway off now. That's crazy. Whoa, hell yeah. There you go. Look at you.
As I was getting up, because I'm wearing Crocs. I don't know if you know, like they have the button on the side.
Yeah.
Well, when I was getting up, my Croc had like did this number, and the button was digging into my ankle, and it was hurting, but I had to get up.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why.
So you're a real hero, really, is what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the interruption. My dog, as usual, Beans. Beans is always. He hates when I'm doing anything and not like looking at him. He's such a fucking spoiled brat.
I mean, he's a product of his environment, Fee.
I don't know what you're talking about. I taught him manners. I taught him to wait his turn. He's,
Sure.
I don't know. It's not. This isn't about My Little Prince. This is let's get back to the show.
This is where. Listen, we're talking about the fact that the average salary in New Zealand is $60,000 to $70,000 a year, New Zealand dollars a year.
Oh fuck! So what's that American dollars?
Let's see. NZD.
Sounds like it could be like 40 or 50
USD. So let's do New Zealand dollars. It's 70. That's 41.
That's actually really good.
It's about 40 or $50,000.
They make about 10K more than I do.
Yeah, the current minimum wage in all of New Zealand dollars is $23.50. $23.50 New Zealand dollars.
I mean, yeah, well, if they got to import stuff, they might as well raise their minimum wage so that way they can afford stuff.
Yeah, that's.
I bet they all came together one night, all of New Zealand, in their town hall.
Yeah,
and they were like, "Oi, we gotta raise the minimum wage."
Mm-hmm.
They kind of have like an Australian accent, right?
Yeah. It's mostly Australian. There's a couple of differences.
We gotta raise the Australian. We gotta raise the minimum wage so we can afford a Nintendo Switch. They're like, "Oi, but what about the internet? We don't need it. Not now.
Nah,
we don't need it. Just go outside, look at the kiwis." Or is that Australia?
No, that's New Zealand. You got it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's I don't know. It's weird because like in that area of the world, you just have to import so much. I have a friend that lives in Brazil, and he is like, "Oh yeah." He's like, if I got a Switch 2 right now, I would be paying probably $1,200 to get it like imported and get it shipped over here. And he's like, or you can wait until a friend of yours who lives in America like is coming down, and then they could just pack it in their suitcase and then it's fine. And I'm like, oh, all right, that's a life hack, I guess.
And he's just like winking at you. He's like, eh?
Yeah, right? Yeah,
right.
I'm like, Brazil's hot.
Come down,
I don't want to go down there.
Oh, dude, Brazil's cool. Like, I feel like, well, no, Jamaica's not in Brazil, right?
No, what? No, Jamaica's in the Caribbean.
Yeah. I get them confused. I feel like I get them confused, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
Like Caribbean, Jamaica. I feel like it's a party like all the time. Everyone's dancing, just mostly because like video games.
Yeah.
Mostly because like Street Fighter.
There you go.
Because like one of my favorite characters, DJ. He's from Jamaica. He's a DJ. He's dancing. He's fighting. There's that one video or that one movie where the capoeira fighters are like fighting the banana way.
Yeah, and, banana way. Yeah.
Fuck, I love that movie. Um, yeah, I always feel like Jamaica is like always like a happening hit place.
Yeah, I mean, if you ever visit there, like on a cruise ship or whatever, like yeah, there's there's
Well,
stuff.
the tourist areas is I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure like outside the tourist area, it's not like hip and happening.
probably
For
not.
sure.
I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess that there's just like regular people who are, like, oh man, I have a car loan. you know.
Then why don't you work at the tourist place?
You gotta be happy. You gotta be smiling. You gotta be like, yeah, come to our island, spend all your money. I love this.
Come on down. They're doing the cupware,
Yeah,
like the fucking thing.
they're like, look, I'll teach you one move, and then you get back on your ship and you go fuck yourself. Yeah,
It's just Eddie Gordo.
yeah.
Oh fuck, that's not racist, right?
I don't know. It's fine.
It's fine.
Listen,
Eddie Gordo's cool.
we have. It has been a while since we've talked. This is probably the first time in a while where a new game has come out and we have both completed it just about as much as each other, which is great.
You finished it like 2 weeks after I did.
I did, yeah. But we're at the same level now. It just took me a lot longer.
I put hours into that game.
Mm-hmm.
I put in fucking all my elbow grease. Donkey Kong Bananza came out. I went to go get it, and I played like 5 hours the first day, and then having to go to work, like I would just put in 8 hours a day at work on that game.
Hell yeah.
Dude, Donkey Kong Bonanza is such a good game.
It is.
It's a really good game.
Mm-hmm. It's like from the get-go, as soon as you start the game, it's like it just dares you to be like, hey, just punch some stuff. And you do, and you're like, oh, fuck, that feels good, dude. Like, the movement in the game is just like the right amount of kind of floaty, kind of like, whoa, and you can punch stuff, like everything crumbles. Oh, God, it's so satisfying.
So what's funny about even that, like when what's it called? Articles were coming out when DK just came out, like a few days, and they're like, people are mad at Nintendo about Donkey Kong. I was like, what? They're like, they made this game like so good that they're not getting out of the starting area because they want to break everything.
Yeah, man.
And it's so true, because I was doing it. I was breaking like everything. I was destroying shit.
Yeah.
It took me like I had to force myself to get out of the starting area. Just so I could experience the game. And like honestly, when I first saw the trailer of DKB, I didn't think the game was gonna be like how they showed in the trailer. I thought it was gonna be different, like completely. And I don't know how to describe like how I thought it was gonna be different, other than I didn't think everything was gonna be destructible.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't either. I thought like, they were like, oh, you break anything, and it's like they showed off the gameplay and stuff, and I was like, well, there's got to be a limit, right? Like there's got to be some limits in place. It's got to be like, well, yeah, the first like meter or two, and then then it's not destructible. But like, they do a really good job of being like, no, if you want to like fucking punch your way down to like 50 meters under the ground, go for it. Like, there's a solid platform under everything, but like that's not everything. And
yeah, but that's how you know you hit the bottom. Because you can punch your way out of the world, which is funny. I love it. Like there's more worlds than I thought there was gonna be. There's like 8 worlds. There's 8 worlds, 5 Bananzas, and they all do like cool stuff.
Yeah.
By the way, we're gonna be spoiling it. I don't know if you're gonna. I'm talking to the people.
People.
If y'all worried, the people. For you. Donkey Kong Bonanza is such a fun, addicting game. Like I didn't play Odyssey, so I was kind of like in a newlywed phase of like playing a game like this with all like the movement options and the gameplay shit. It was real cool. like being able to just go in and punch stuff and like pick things up and throw them at enemies. Like I was just avoiding enemies most of the time just to like
Yeah.
destroy the environment and then like look for all the collectibles.
Yeah, and it's like it's so fun to just like hang out and be able to like go anywhere and feel the freedom of like, oh yeah, you don't have to go talk to this guy. You don't have to go do this thing. It's like there's an island off over there doing something and you're like, but I could fucking get there. Like there's so much about this game sort of invites you to be like, yeah, I don't know. You may find like a power or like a whatever that like can help you do this thing. But if you want to, like there's no restriction in movements or whatever. Like if you want to find the right button combo to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to like turf surf, pick it up, fake punch, grab again, re-surf, like you could do just like in Mario Odyssey, like you can chain together things such that you're like flying through the levels. It's great.
Yeah, it's so good. Like I was having so much like fun. I was spending like 5 hours like in each layer just getting through it and looking for stuff until I had to progress the game to get to another what's it called? To open up the layer more.
Yeah.
Because I don't think in Lagoon layer you have to do that. Like there's 3 in each layer, there's like 3 levels.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to progress it. Like you when you're digging underground, you'll find treasure chests that have maps and gold and whatnot. And you use the maps to find the bananas that are hidden around the level or the fossils that are hidden around the level. And you want to collect them all. Like once you start like getting into it, you like really want to collect them all. It's like addicting.
Yeah.
I didn't want to leave like a layer before like 100%ing the layer prior.
Yeah. It's really fun to play, and it's like completing it also, I'll say, is especially like the like post game content, going back to be a completionist and be like, I'm gonna get every banana, I'm gonna get every fossil. The thing is, in a game like Donkey Kong 64 or like some other like collectathon type games, if you decided to do that, it would take you a while. Like in like Breath of the Wild, if you're like, oh yeah, I want to get every shrine, the world is so big, it takes time to move around, and it's like, well, maybe I got to check over here, maybe I got to check over there, and eventually you're just like, I'm just going to look up a map online, and I'll just follow the map. But in Donkey Kong Bonanza, there, like, everything is there, and it's easy enough that you can just do it all by yourself. So if you wanted to, and this is how I did it too, like, I didn't look up where hardly anything was, because I was just like, oh, if I need a map to this banana, I'll just go buy a map to the banana. Like, I've got enough gold, I've got enough time, it's fine.
Yeah, there was a few times that I looked up like a silent walkthrough for like a fossil or banana, and that's because like I would go to where it's at, and I'm just like, well, where the fuck is it? Like I destroyed everything around me, or I see it, and I'm like, well, how the fuck do I get in there?
Yeah.
So I'm just like, well, hold on, I'm gonna look it up, and that happened like not like barely a handful of times, like 3 or 4 times. Because most of the time I just found it on my own. But like, man, the one thing that it's like for sure a game of the year contender for
Oh
me.
yeah.
Because it's that good. And the only thing I'm gonna talk about that's holding it back from being like a true game of the year contender is that the bosses are it's too easy. Combat.
Yeah, I agree. This game is as like I would argue like beginner friendly and like kind to you in a bunch of ways as it is. It definitely is. It's easy. Like some of the aspects of it are very easy. There's also weirdly some aspects that are like very punishing for no reason, and I can't figure out why.
It's mostly the platforming. You have to be like real precise on your platforming, and combat's forgiving. Platforming and like time challenges they're real hard, like harsh, not
Yeah,
hard. Like,
they can be. Yeah. Specifically, there's also like the like spike platforms. Like anything where it's like there's a hazard of like, oh, if you get over here, you're gonna touch the lava, or you're gonna be on these spikes, you're gonna be in this poison. Like, usually when you get hit with something like that, I always expect that I have iframes, so I'm like, it's fine. I'll get hit by it once, like, and it's not a big deal. I'll just run across, and then I just die 5 steps in. I'm like, where are my iframes? And it's like, you don't have any. You just are dying actively.
You fall on spikes and you just die like normal.
Mm-hmm.
You don't like get a bounce back and are invincible for a second or two, allowing you to get a jump in.
I'm like, come on.
You just get hit again. I think it's cool that he gets all the colors and the costumes.
Yeah.
Pauline gets cute costumes, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's a post game which isn't difficult. It's real fun actually.
Yeah, it is. It's great.
Well, I mean, like the post game isn't like too fun. It's mostly like a challenge run, which is pretty cool. It kind of just lets you show off your skills, and the true ending is just like a picture.
It's one picture, yeah.
It's one picture. I'm just like, oh, come on.
Yeah, I was excited. Like, so my kid's been playing with me. Like, he'll point out fossils or bananas or whatever, and he's like, oh, go fight that guy, oh, go do this challenge. And I was like, hey, let's I'm at the end of the game, like I've done everything. I did everything except for one banana. The last banana that I had was basically collect every fossil in the entire game, and I was like, that sounds like it's gonna take forever. So I was like, it's fine. I beat everything else, and it's like, you just got to go back to the surface now. And I'm like, okay, cool. Well, fuck it, I'll do that. So I'm like, hey, we got to go to, like, spoilers for Donkey Kong Bonanza's story if you give a shit. The post-game content is, like, Pauline is like, I need a new song for this concert that I'm doing. And so you go talk to the elders again, and then she's like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll do this new song, right? She's like, I've got to get back to the surface to go to my concert. And I'm like, that's great. I'm excited. Let's go do this concert. Cause I'm expecting something like Mario Odyssey, where you do a whole bunch of stuff. And then it's like, there's a concert at the end that you get to play through. And it's like, that's awesome. I'm like expecting that.
No.
Nah.
You just get a picture.
So I go and the credits start and my kid's like, what are those words? And I'm like, oh, that's the credits. That's like the people that made the game. He's like, why Pauline singing? And I'm like, oh, because that's the end of the game. And they're like showing us all the moments leading up to this. And then we're going to go to the concert. And then the picture showed at the end. And I was like, look, there's Pauline at the concert. And he's like, he's like, yeah. And then it's like, it sent me back to the title screen. I'm like, okay. So I start again because I'm like, okay, is this like, is it going to spawn me in fucking New Donk City? What's going to happen here? No.
Nope.
It just spawns me again. And my kid was like, but where's the concert? And I'm like, yeah, fucking good question, my man.
Did you blink? Because you missed it.
Mm-hmm.
It was that picture. Here's the thing. I hope there's DLC for the game.
Yeah.
Or like something, because I don't foresee myself playing it again anytime soon.
Yeah, for sure.
I it's not to say it's a bad game, it's just a dense game.
Mm-hmm.
And because if I get back into playing it, that means I'm going to want to collect everything again. I don't know if there's a new game plus. I didn't check. If there is, that's pretty cool. But like, I don't want to do it again.
There's not.
I just don't want to. I just don't want to do it again.
Yeah.
I'm happy I played it. I'm happy I beat it. I'm happy I have the memories.
Mm-hmm.
Please bring a DLC, like another layer, like a top layer. Let us play around in New Donk City. Send DK to space.
Yeah.
That could be the sequel.
Yeah.
Send him to space.
Okay, yeah, Mario Galaxy. It's DK Galaxy.
Yeah, DK Galaxy. DK Universe.
Yeah.
To make it legally distinct.
That's right. It's like, I had so much fun with this game. I loved all the layers. I loved the music. There definitely were some layers that were like, I was like, okay, I guess not every layer has to be like dense and cool and like well thought out. Some of them are just like, I don't know, this one's a mini game layer where you do one mini game and then you fuck off. And I'm like, there's 4 bananas here? And it's like, yeah, it's fine. Don't worry. Just fuck off. Go.
Yeah.
You're like, okay.
Which was kind of fine because I was like, oh God, I don't have to spend like hours looking for everything. I just have to do the thing. But I wish there was more. Like, they could have did something with the race, more with the race.
Yeah.
Except the one fucking time that, and they were like, oh, if you beat the time, you get an extra banana. I'm like, well, I did that the first time.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it. Okay. On to the next one.
Yeah. And like, it's the things that they nailed are the things that are important to nail, right? Like the feel of the game is great. When you punch stuff, it's awesome. Most of all of the bonanzas are like at a pretty good level. There's some that are better than others. I fucking hate Snake Bonanza.
Everyone hates Snake Bonanza.
It controls so shit.
I think the best Bonanza, and I told this to Colby when he was playing, but he didn't have it, and I didn't spoil it, but I was just like, let me know when you get like all 5 of them, because the best Bonanza is Elephant Bonanza, and that just breaks the game.
It does.
It just breaks the game.
Yeah, it does. Which and that's what I think is like, I wonder if they honestly designed this game around like Elephant Bonanza to start with, and then they built the rest of the game, because like it really does feel like, yeah, if you're talking about post-game content, at that point that you have Elephant Bonanza. Elephant Bonanza, if you haven't played it, just like, you basically have a big vacuum and you can just eat the land, and that means that you can just tunnel through the earth, like treasure chests show up out of nowhere. So if you're like what I ended up doing, because I wanted all the fossils, so I did this last night.
Didn't I tell you that was like my trick?
Yeah, you did. And I was like, okay, let's try it, and by God, it works. I would just show up on a layer and be like, okay, how many fossils do I need? Okay, I need 10 fossils. I've already got the maps to 3, so I need 7 map treasure chest. And then I would just suck up Earth for 10 minutes and get all the rest of the maps, and then go get them, right? That's it.
Exactly. And it works even better and faster if you're wearing the treasure tie. And then you're just getting like, you're going through the level and just gold is shooting at you.
Yeah.
Because you're hitting like a chest every like other step.
Yep.
While fucking Big Chungus is playing in the background.
Yeah.
Which is my favorite song in the game, is the Elephant Bonanza song.
It's so good.
It's just Big Chungus. It's like it's like big Chungus. It's like but it says something. I don't know what it says, but it's just the beat of Big Chungus. And I think it's funny when Pauline, every time you get to the fucking Bonanza, she screams the animal and then sings in Japanese.
Yeah, it's great.
So fucking good. It's such a good game.
Yeah.
I recommend anyone play it. If you have a Switch 2, definitely play it.
I saw somebody complaining. They were like, this is clearly the game that should have launched with the system. Like, why didn't they just do that? And somebody was like, well, this is definitely like a consumer way of thinking. You're not thinking from Nintendo's perspective, right? They launched with Mario Kart, which is like a good party game, a really good party game. And it's a game that most people would want to buy. And now, 2 months later, they have this next game, which is like a console seller. So they get 2 pops of media press that are like, wow, the console just launched. It's got Mario Kart World on it. Mario Kart World is pretty fucking good. Awesome. And then, a month and a half later, hey, the best Donkey Kong game is now out and it kicks ass. Everybody should go get it.
Dude, yeah. Like, it doesn't make sense that Donkey Kong would launch with the system. Like, it would make sense that later they would make a Donkey Kong like edition for like people to buy it later, but launch, no. Mario Kart was the right sell because, like you said, everyone can play it. And then if you get it with the console, you already have two controllers in the Joy Cons,
Mm-hmm.
so you can play with more than one person if you go home and have people to play with.
Yeah.
It was just smarter. But like I said, like it's good to it's a game to have, and I'm glad I have it now. Like they're gonna get more press again when Metroid comes out in a month.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna probably talk about that too because I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you're gonna get it, of course.
Yeah, whenever
Of course,
it comes out, Metroid Prime 4 release date. I think it's supposed to be October or something.
I'm sure I thought it was September.
So I don't. Okay, yeah, here we go. There's not a date for it. It's 2025, so it's this year, but they're not saying anything about like when.
Man, which is kind of lame because like, man, I'm not really playing my Switch right now because there's nothing to play on it.
Mm-hmm.
I already beat the games I wanted to beat.
Yeah.
I've just been playing my PS5. Well, mostly I've been painting, but I've been playing Liza P again. That game's fucking great.
Yeah.
I was playing today for 3 hours, which I didn't intend to do, because I've been. I don't know if it's me showing that I've gotten better at playing games or not, but like I'm getting through the game pretty fast. Like today, I just beat the big fat fucking clown, the mad clown puppet.
Okay.
And that literally took me longer to do than any boss in the game prior or getting to that point. Like it was the most difficult in the game that I've had so far. And I don't know if that's good or not. not for the game, but like for me.
Yeah.
Like am I so good that I got through the game with ease? But then had struggled on this fucking puppet. But like if you go to like Liza P like Reddit or anything, people always complain about that one enemy, the mad clown puppet. Because it's such a bitch. It's a bastard bitch. But either way, Donkey Kong Bonanza, worth your money, worth your time. You got to Switch to, go get it.
That's right.
Go get them.
Go get it. That's the end of the podcast.
That's
Bye,
the end
everybody.
of the podcast.
No, it like I completely agree. If you have a Switch 2, basically whenever you buy a Switch 2, whenever that is, Donkey Kong Bonanza is one of the games that like you have to purchase as well. Like it's a reason to have a console, I would argue.
Yeah,
it's
a
very
console
good.
seller. And we're like the Switch 2 came out in the middle of the year, so of course they're gonna release like a few titles.
Yeah.
And next year they're gonna fucking come out swinging. We haven't had like a direct in a while. Like they had the indie direct, but like
Yeah.
I'll buy indies on digital storefront. I think that's what it's meant to like pack your library, which is it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely have to do that more. I was thinking about buying like the Capcom Street Fighter Capcom collection because it comes with fucking Power Stone 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a game that I really love playing.
Yeah, Power Stone was great.
You can play it online with people too. So like, if you get it, we can play Power Stone.
Power Stone time.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, like and when Metroid comes out, I'll play it, and it'll give me a reason to use the mouse function because I still never used it.
Yeah, same. I don't know that I will when I'm playing Metroid either. So
I want to try out the control. They said it's good, so
yeah,
why not? Why not? Like with fucking Joy-Con in one hand, like mouse in the other.
Mm-hmm.
Get your pseudo computer.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, give it a go. I'm really liking the new Pro Controller. The Pro Controller 2 feels really nice, and the battery life on it is really good.
If it wasn't $1 million, I'd buy it.
Oh, dude, okay. You want to hear some fucking shit, though?
What's that?
So, Switch 2, I've been having this problem since launch, where not only my Pro controller, like my Pro 2 controller, but also my Joy-Cons would just randomly disconnect from the Switch. Like, I had never had this problem before with my other Switch. And so I'd have to start like leaving the cabinet door open. So like it's in an entertainment center and like the cabin doors are usually closed, so I had to leave them open in order to like make sure that my controller stopped disconnecting. But like if I moved further back away from my couch, like even to like let like my dog outside, and like it's 10 steps back, open the back door, the controller just disconnects. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? This is crazy. This range is really short.
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet, but I know my my Pro controller on my Switch 1, I could go to like the kitchen, which is like 20 feet away, and it wouldn't disconnect.
So
like that's random.
You want to know what I found out? Because I Googled this and I saw maybe the stupidest thing I'd ever seen on it. I Googled the problem, and there's a bunch of people that are just sitting on Reddit and they're like, did you try using the HDMI cable that came with the console? And I'm like, that doesn't make any fucking sense about why that would work. It just doesn't. Yeah. I kept seeing threads like that though, and like I'm looking in the comments and people are like, listen, I know this sounds dumb. I know this doesn't make any sense. It's the HDMI cable. The HDMI cable is what's causing like interference and issues. So like if you switch it to have the control, the one that comes with the console, it'll be fine. So like I try, unfortunately my TV is up above our fireplace, which means that like the cables have to go through the wall, which means that like, because whenever I hooked it up, I just used the HDMI that was already there because there's an HDMI cable in the wall already. So I'm like, fuck it. Oh. So I found out that like the cord that comes with the Switch is too short, so I had to buy another one. I had to buy an HDMI 2.1 shielded, certified for in the wall cable.
Damn.
And I did the thing where like I had to take the HDMI cable that was already in the wall and tape it to the new one and then pull the old one through the wall. So it pulled the new one through the wall. That old trick, that old chestnut. Yeah. Finally did that. No connection problems since. I was like, God damn, it was the HDMI cable this whole time.
That's so stupid. That's random.
Yeah.
Why would that be the case?
I don't know. I like the best that I could find is that it like has something to do with the shielding on the HDMI cable, and also like the HDMI cable being like 2.1 as opposed to 2.0, and there's like some weird thing that happens. I have no idea. I don't know why that would happen. But I also noticed that like my PlayStation 5 had a similar problem where like every once in a while the screen just turns black for 2 seconds and then it comes back like, the TV remembered that I was here. And I'm like, what is happening when that happens? I don't understand. But it happens like so infrequently. It's like twice a week maybe. And so I'm like, oh gosh, just doing the thing. That hasn't happened since I replaced the cord either. So I'm like, damn, just a fucking shitty like HDMI cable is doing that. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild. My PS5 and my Switch 2, I have them connected with the HDMI that came with them. Mm-hmm. Mostly because my TV is mounted up on the ceiling, so I could just go under and behind. It's annoying because I'm always like, I'm afraid that one day, like if I have to hook up another HDMI back there, I'm gonna like be holding my TV and like reaching for the HDMI port. It's an 85-inch TV. Mm-hmm. That I'm gonna push it just slightly bit, and it's just gonna fall off, and everything is gonna be destroyed. And then I'm gonna have to kill myself because I'm gonna be so sad.
And be like, well, the thing is, TVs are getting so cheap now that like that 85-inch TV. If you would have told me 10 years ago, like, yeah, I got an 85-inch TV, I'd be like, where did you find $10,000 to buy a TV? Now it's like, I got an 85-inch TV, and I'm like, oh, cool. Did you, like, put it on layaway for 5 weeks? Because, like, it couldn't have been more than, what, $1,000 maximum, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's not a lot to you, but this was my birthday. This was my Christmas gift from last year, and they're still paying on it.
Hell yeah.
So.
But like,
then again, they're paying like the minimum payment. So,
but that's what I mean though, is like $10,000, like a $10,000 TV would have been 85 inches, and now it's like, well, you know, you get like a 90-inch TV, and it's like OLED, and it's like the refresh rate is 240 hertz and shit. Like, It's crazy.
Yeah, this TV is like a Samsung.
Mm.
I don't know what it is. It's like an 85-inch like smart TV Samsung,
Hmm.
and it's like one of the newer ones. It is so good. Like that's why when before we started recording, I was just like, I don't turn my computer on that much anymore, besides to do this and like maybe play a game.
Hmm.
Because I use my TV, smart TV.
Yeah.
Go on YouTube, go on fucking everything, and it's there.
Hmm.
And then my PS, like you would think because I have this big TV that I'm playing games on this TV all the time, which is sometimes the case. I did it for Donkey Kong and I did it for Final Fantasy,
Hmm.
but for the most part, I play everything in handheld mode. Like, and I don't know, like they're just like, well, why did you even get these like advanced consoles if you're gonna play everything in like handheld mode? I'm
Yeah.
like, well, they shouldn't have given me the option.
Yeah. If they
Like,
didn't want me playing
honestly,
things mobile, they shouldn't have let me.
which is funny because like my bed's right there and like the consoles are there. I could play, but I'm just like, yeah, but God, this is gonna make me sound so fucking lame. I'm like, but I want to watch something while I play.
God, that's extremely Gen Z of you.
I know, I hate saying it. Cause like I there I am playing like Donkey Kong or fucking Lies of P or whatever on the Switch 2 or the PS5.
Hmm.
And I'm like, ooh, I better put a YouTube. I want to hear something while I fucking
Yep.
play.
Yep.
Fuck, I hate that that's the case, but the only time I'll like sit down and like give my full attention is when I'm painting.
Hmm.
But like when I'm playing a game, I'll be focused on the game, but something can be on the. I guess it's the same because I'm doing the same. I'm focusing on one thing while having something on in the background. I just can't sit in silence
Yeah.
from the ambience of the game, and I don't know how people can. I don't know how people can do that. It's wild.
I so I do that. I do that like with Donkey Kong. I had no problem doing that. I will say that like there's not very many load times in Donkey Kong, but like especially whenever I was just like doing fossil hunting, I'm going between like this area and the next area. Like you pick up your phone, you fuck around on your phone for 5 seconds, and then I'm back in. But like
I,
I definitely didn't have, a fucking YouTube video pulled up on my phone. I'm like, oh well, hold on, I've got to see what Hank Green's up to over here too.
my God, no! If I had a game going on the TV, I'd probably pull up my tablet and have it like playing YouTube, so that way I could have something with like fucking volume and then playing on the big screen or whatever.
Yeah.
If I'm playing a game like a game that I really want to play, I'll put it on the big screen. But like, is it like is it like weird of me to like want, because Xbox, they just announced their Xbox branded ROG Ally,
Oh yeah.
and I want that just so I could put Game Pass on it so I could play fucking Xbox games handheld.
Yeah.
Fuck. And then I keep hearing in the grapevine that the PS Portal, this thing, in case anyone forgot, and this is, I play a lot. This $200. This was
Yeah. There you go. Thank you.
$200. This thing was,
Mm-hmm.
and this is getting miles on it because this is my PS5. This is what I play PS5 games on.
Yeah.
It doesn't go on my TV. Just this, and it works so good. And what's gonna make me want to play it even more is I keep hearing that they're gonna see if they don't know if they're gonna put out a new PS Portal,
Ah.
or they're gonna put an update on the older ones, to where you could download games onto it,
Mm-hmm.
so you could take them on the go, which is like that would be fucking super great. Like that would put PS5 in like the handheld, not handheld market, but like
Mm-hmm.
kind of put it in a running for me. Like, oh fuck, like this changes things.
Yeah, I think that's an interesting problem because I saw some news reports that PlayStation 6 is starting to get spec'd out. And they're like, which to me means that they're about to start making developer kits and handing them out to developers, and then that means that we should have a PlayStation 6 like announced and ready to buy within 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, which is wild.
That is wild. But like the interesting thing there is that I didn't see anything that was like, oh yeah, it'll be able to. It's like it's going to be a handheld thing. I think they're still aiming for like it's going to be a home console. And so like that's interesting because if this like PlayStation Portal thing is picking up, maybe they are just going to focus on like we have home consoles, and then if you want to play it on the go, we have a $200 option for you to do that.
Yeah. So like that's the thing. Like the PS6 is going to be a home console, but they're trying to make it so that way that their Portal will be a portable option for you to play that on the go, which is way good. Like I mostly because I play at work. That's my argument. Is I used to not like. This is back in the day, like where I'm just like I used to not care if it had like mobile. Like I bought a PSP and a DS just to like play like wherever, like at work and stuff. But like now, like if it has a mobile option, like it's so much better for me. It's so more convenient. Right?
Yeah.
It's just more convenient to have like specific games for specific consoles that I can take on the go, or I can go sit like with my family and play a game. Like my sister sometimes she'll just be like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I'm just like, "I'm playing a game." She's like, "Well, can you come do that in the living room? Just hang out with us." I'm like, "Yeah, sure. Just play a game in the living room with games
with the fam."
With the fam. I think that's like so much better. Like having these mobile options for these next gen consoles is so good.
Yeah.
And especially like for people that are traveling, I'd say like me, but I don't travel.
You travel to work?
I travel to work, and I slack off.
Hell yeah.
But I like the options, and like for my Xbox, because I got Game Pass too. That's on my laptop. I mean, I download some games on my PC, but for my laptop, so I can take my laptop to work, and I do it that way.
Yeah.
It's just more convenient if I had a handheld mode, and they're comfortable. Like if you asked me what I thought was more comfortable to play handheld between the Switch 2 and the PS Portal, I'd say the PS Portal. It is 1,000 times more comfortable, and it feels better to play.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Just imagine a long PS5 controller.
Yeah.
All this.
Huh.
And that feels good in your hand. I like it.
Yeah, I will say that like the parts of the controller that come down, like the
ergonomic.
Yeah, that's what I'm sort of missing with like playing with the Switch 2, because like the Switch 2, like the triggers are definitely better, and because it's a bigger console, it feels better in my hand. But you're not supported in this area,
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I get you.
So what I do for that case, and I don't know if this is going to be bad for me in the long run, but I'll hold the Switch and I'll put my pinkies in front of it and kind of clamp it between my fingers. And like hold it like this.
Yeah. So, which like that's not what you want, like, Yeah,
it's not what you want. It's which I hear Nintendo has been like putting the kibosh on like third parties making these grips for like Switch 2s and stuff. So like they're like if they were like when the consoles first come out, I don't know if you heard about the people that are making like the Switch grips.
Yeah.
Like they put a stop to them. I think they did a cease and desist on them.
That's weird. Which
they've been doing a lot lately. It's not making me real good talking about having a Switch and like supporting Nintendo when they're doing all this bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, it's Nintendo is a company that like they're very weird, because about half the time they do some shit where I'm like, yeah, this is exactly what you should be doing. Like, this is the right thing to do by the consumer. This is great. And then about half the time I'm like, but why do you care about this? Or like, why did you choose to do this in the most obstinate, dumbass way possible? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, like more recently, they just put a cease and desist to a charity run like speedrun event that had Nintendo games, and I was like, why?
Yeah,
I was like, why?
that's a Japan thing.
Yeah,
because it was a speedrunning event in Japan, and in Japan they are very, very strict about like you need to have permission to do anything. And they're
so
especially Nintendo Japan is like, nah. You need to get written consent from us to be able to do this.
do you think Shigeru Miyamoto like makes that decision? Or do you think like they make the decision and then like they come and tell him and he's like, oh well, now I look like an asshole. I was gonna be okay with this. Now I look like a jerk.
I'm willing to bet that if he hears about this, he's like, well, you got to protect your IP. I mean, if we don't have our IP, what do we have? You know?
It makes it seem like he lives in a fucking glass house.
Uh-huh.
Right? Like he never looks out. He's like, oh well, that's my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, you can't play with it, and like he never goes online to see the backlash.
Mm-hmm.
Another win for Nintendo. I bet everyone's happy about this.
Mm-hmm.
He says.
Yeah, he's like, wow, really sticking it to him, huh?
He opens the window on his fucking building and he's like, fear not, citizens. I have saved Nintendo. Don't worry. Just like
everything is fine.
Yeah, and go back to your business. And fucking he closes curtains. Oh, I hate looking at them.
Ah, Jesus.
Like, it just seems like he's so not. What's the word? He's like so far from like the public.
Mm-hmm.
Like he couldn't see a charity event in Japan, even in Japan, and be like, "That's cool." I mean, they're not even like pirating stuff; they're using like hardware.
Yeah, I mean, it's all. It has to come down. I think there's a couple of things that it comes down to, which is like the copyright laws in the place, how enforceable those copyright laws are, and then like making sure that you're doing your sort of like due diligence as a business to enforce that. Because you've probably heard about this, but like there was like a casket place maybe that like this
Spider-Man coffin.
Yeah, the Spider-Man coffin. And then like there's also like a Disney character on like a headstone, and like Disney's like, no, you absolutely can't fucking do that. And everybody's like, what a heartless shitty thing to do. And it is objectively. It is. But if you're in a court, which is interesting, if you're in a court, one of the questions about like is selective enforcement, right? So like if Nintendo decides to take, somebody who's like, oh yeah, I modify your Switch 2 to be able to like do these other things. If they're going to take that person to court and be like, you're modifying our hardware without, express permission, you're modifying our software without express permission, then like one of the things their lawyer could do is like, oh, but you know about these things and you don't enforce copyrights in these ways. The only reason why you're doing this is because of you're afraid that you're losing money in this. You're afraid that you're losing like you're afraid of like a public embarrassment thing. This is a double standard. Like it's a legal argument. And so what's probably happening is their lawyers are like, we have to just sort of enforce it all the time, everywhere, as much as we can and prove that that's what we're doing. Otherwise, if we get into a courtroom and somebody is like, well, you didn't do it this time, I don't think you have room to stand on this one. That's what I'm willing to bet it is.
They're like, yeah, but we like that guy.
Yeah, but he's fine.
I just think I get it. Like if it's not good for like one, it's not good for like the rest. It's just that man, I wish they wouldn't, right?
Right.
You wish I like before they put out Nintendo Online with their ROMs and stuff, like there's no other way. They weren't even making money on it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what was the problem? And people are like, it's just like game preservation. But like, I get it. Like, it just doesn't make sense. They're like, oh, you're stealing our IPs. They're like, yeah, but like you're not making money on them.
Yeah,
And
what
you're
the
not
fuck are you doing with
anything
them?
Yeah, like can't people just play them? Like I wish there was just like an online place where you could just play old games, like regardless of IP or whatever, and just play them because like they're not doing anything for anybody.
Yeah.
If they're not a collection of like some sort or they're not being played online,
Yeah.
it just makes no sense.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, you could go play all our old games on our old consoles, idiots. Go buy a used console and then go buy a used game and go play it. And you're like, well, I want to be able to play it in a web browser. I want to be able to play it like on the go. I want to be able to play it on my big TV because I don't have a fucking RCA hookup anymore. No TVs have that. And they're like, well, that sounds like a personal problem, idiot.
And then Shigeru Miyamoto turns around to a CRT TV and he's playing Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, he's like, he's like, I can taste in my mouth how bad you smell. You're so poor.
Get him out of my sight! Just fucking security guards dressed like Mario and Luigi.
Yeah, that's the only ones that, and they're fucking jacked too.
Just every one of the security has to be like some kind of IP theme, like Mario and Luigi. There's Donkey Kong, Wario. There's Bowser. You don't want to fucking get with Bowser.
Yeah, that's right.
He'll put you in the dungeon, the Nintendo dungeon.
That's right. Never see your ass again. Come back as a dry bones.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you heard what happened to that one Bowser guy? Fucking. When he was selling modified Switches, right?
Yeah, he's gone. Never gonna hear from him again.
Even if he dies, he still got to pay.
That's right.
He's got a lifetime debt. So here's the thing. I don't like that Switch can break your console and ban your account if you modify the console. You bought it. It's yours.
Yep, I agree.
I mean, I get the software aspect. If like you're modding their software, I get it. But the hardware, like that makes no sense.
Yeah, you're like, bitch, I bought this. What do you mean?
Like, this is mine. They're like, oh, you think, right?
I bet you fucking thought, huh?
I get how you think that, but you know, it doesn't say your name on it. It still says Nintendo. Fucking, I don't like that. Like, if I buy a Switch 2 or a PS5, who cares? It's my money. I want to open it up and I want to fucking spec it out, or I want to make it like how I want it to be. It shouldn't affect like my account. Now, like, you could like block my accounts if I'm like using them for like the modding scene and to like rip new games and put them out online. Sure.
Yeah, but if you're like, listen, I swapped out the internal memory on this to double it. I just wanted more really fast memory. And they're like, oh, I'm gonna put you in fucking jail.
You think you're better than Nintendo? Fucking. You think you're better than us by making the game that you bought feel better in your hands? Fucking wrestling over here. Fucking cutting a fucking intro.
Yeah.
You think you're better than me when you come down that and you make the Switch feel good for you to play in your hands. Fucking God. I know we are doing a lot of wrestling talk right now, but boy, a lot of people have died recently.
I know.
A lot of people have died, and doing that wrestling voice brought it up because Ozzy Osbourne died. Hulk Hogan died. Like, Jonathan Joss from King of the Hill and Tommy Hardwick died. Like, Chuck Mangione died. It's people are fuck. The guy from, I think, was it Silver Spoons or Bill Cosby, one of the actors. He died. A couple of other people have died, and I'm like, what in the goddamn world is going on that everyone decided to just die in like a span of 2 or 3 weeks?
I mean, it's the summer. They're like, we're just gonna kick off. We're just gonna get out of here.
You're like, yeah, you know what? This year's not shaping up good. We better go.
Yeah, before AI starts taking over too much, I'm just gonna get out of here.
God, I just it's wild.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so I this is my take, and it's not a take that everyone likes.
Mm-hmm.
I was bummed when Hulk Hogan died,
Mm-hmm.
and I get why people aren't, and they're like, fuck him. I get it,
Mm-hmm.
but like, you grew up and you were part of fucking Hulkamania, and you were running wild with it.
You were running wild on him.
Hulkamania running wild. Like, he was in a lot of movies growing up. He was like great to see on TV.
Mm-hmm.
He was like an icon, dude.
Yeah.
I get people are mad that he turned out to be racist when he was got older and it came out. Who cares? I mean, not who cares, but
Mm-hmm.
like, of course I'm upset when he died.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get mad at me because I'm upset. Like, don't be like, oh man, fuck him and fuck you.
No, just fuck him. Not fuck you. Just fuck him.
Yeah, just be like, I people don't understand that, like I'm not grieving that a racist icon that I loved because he was racist.
My
died.
racist best friend died.
Like, I'm grieving because, like, someone I looked up to when I was younger and like really like idolized, like, he passed away.
Mm-hmm.
And when anyone passes away, it's sad. It's sad.
Yeah.
Save for a few people, but like I have the Hulk toy on my shelf over there. Like, I thought he was cool.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was great. Don't fucking rain on people's parade. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all.
Okay, well, that you don't live by that at all. That's not a thing you do ever.
Haven't you heard the golden rule of rules for thee, but not for me?
I have heard that. Yeah, that's a good point.
I live by that rule, and it only applies to me.
It's true. All right. Yeah, I mean, I get it. So I think for a lot of people, what ends up happening is whenever you have sort of like a hero or an idol that, you really like, and then you find out something about them, like in their personal life, where you're like, oh, actually, this is like not a very good person. A lot of people sort of experience that death while they're still living, where they're like, oh God, I hate that, like, I can't support you because I don't like the things that you say. I don't like the person who you are. So like a lot of people that like Harry Potter, right? I just can't anymore because they're like, I fucking hate J.K. Rowling. She's like a bigot. I hate her. Okay. And if J.K. Rowling died, a bunch of Harry Potter fans would be like, this is so sad. The mother of all of Hogwarts is now dead. And there's a bunch of people that would be like, thank God that this fucking turf asshole idiot is now gone.
So it's so funny that you use her because you're like, oh, people like don't like Harry Potter anymore because fucking she wrote it.
Yeah, a lot of people don't.
I know. I guarantee you that they don't, but I guarantee you that they still like Harry Potter as a series, and they just ignore that fucking what's her name wrote it. I guarantee you.
Oh, there's some people. Yeah, there's definitely some people that are like, well, let's separate the art from the artist, and I only really like this thing. And, well, it's
You're telling me that like people are like, oh yeah, it's cool, fine, fuck her. She's kind of a dick. She's a douchebag. She's a stupid old hag.
Mm-hmm.
But like people are like, yeah, fuck her, fuck Harry Potter, and then you look behind them and it's like Hufflepuff on their fucking wall, and they have all the merchandise. You're like, I'm never gonna consume Harry Potter again. Then they get off the phone, they're like, well, nah, that was a lie.
Yeah, well, yeah. God. All right, so we're going to Universal Studios, right? We're going to go to all the parks.
They're like, yeah, then their like partner comes in, they're like, oh, well, I guess you don't want to go to... No, trip's still on.
No, please,
we gotta
please.
Go. Come on. I got to put this facade on.
I mean, it's just like, the thing is, it's, to me, anyway, it's the most morally sort of correct thing that you can do is sort of follow your heart, as dumb as it sounds, for like what do you think what impact do you think you're having, right? If like Hogwarts Legacy comes out, right? How much money is J.K. Rowling getting from Hogwarts Legacy? And
probably not much. They probably paid her a lump sum.
they definitely paid her for licensing, and I'm willing to bet she gets some amount of money for like sales and bonuses and stuff.
Big royalties. It's an original story. Well, it's an original story, so maybe not until like part 2, because like they're not using her story; they're just using her world.
We have no idea what that is, but like she definitely profited off of the creation of it, probably the sales of it, maybe. And you could extend that to basically anything, right? Like how much money did she get paid for the parks? How much money did she get paid for the books that like, or the movies that were coming out, right? And how much of her money is going into like causes that you think are really hateful, like her like anti-trans stuff that's going on in the UK, which is like really bad right now, and it's just gotten worse. So like the question then is like, do you care about just the dollar value? Do you care about like, oh, well, you're one more statistic to like add to the pile of people that still care about this thing? If you're talking positively about it, are you influencing people that are going to continue buying it? Like, it's a hard question to answer because it's everything is so connected, that like it's hard to tell how big of an impact you personally can have by like making that choice. It's the same thing with my wife being vegan. My wife loves animals. My wife loves animal welfare, and my wife is like, well, I can't support this. Like even if there was like, even if we had backyard chickens, maybe then my wife would eat those eggs and only those eggs, maybe. But if my wife had to purchase eggs from anybody, that crosses a line into, well, this animal product is now a part of like a commodity thing. And now it's like, well, you know, how is the animal welfare? So there's a line to cross there. And how big of an impact is my wife having by having not eaten anything meat or animal product related in the past 10 years? Like, I don't know, but it's enough that like they care and they think that sacrifice is worthwhile. And it's maybe the same thing
where they haven't eaten in 10 years. It's enough to just for one person, right? And that's them.
Yeah.
And that's good enough for them. Yeah.
Yeah. And like there's global trends that are like, well, more people are being vegan, more people are whatever. And like, that's great. I don't know how much, I don't know how much that's like pushed. I don't know like how much that's been affected. Like how much is this like a cultural thing? But like, you know, you take it all the way back to Hulk Hogan and it's like, okay, there's a bunch of stuff about like how Hulk Hogan like is racist, has been racisted to like, he's racisted other people. Right. He like tried to do some weird stuff with his like son having a DUI where his son like basically like crippled a man for life, and then him and his son tried to like sue them and be like, well, he wasn't such a good person anyway. Like there's like there's a bunch of stuff there. He like prevented a wrestling union. So there's a bunch of stuff there where you're like, Hulk Hogan kind of a shitter. And so I understand when people are like, wow, Hulk Hogan's dead and that's a good thing. And I also understand when people are like, Hulk Hogan is bad and he was a part of my childhood. And I'm sad that he is gone because like there's a bunch of, you know, things like that. So some people, whenever they have this attachment to somebody and they find out that this person is shitty, they like mourn them while they're alive. There's a bunch of Hogwarts fans that are like, J.K. Rowling sucks. I now have to like purge all of my stuff, or like, I'm not going to buy anything else. Everything has to come from used book sales, or like, I can't even recommend the series to people. Like it's so whatever. And so whenever J.K. Rowling dies and a bunch of Harry Potter fans are like, no, I'm so sad J.K. Rowling has passed, then those people are going to be like, I don't feel anything because I already felt that whenever I found out that she was like, she hated trans people. Like I already felt that. So I'm not sad and I'm glad that she's gone and can't cause any more harm. Good.
I guess I didn't get that when like Hulk Hogan did all those things. It's mostly because I'm like, well, his career was over. He was just like in his fucking retired old man phase. So
He was, and apparently he came back. I found out he like showed up at it was like SummerSlam or something. Like WWE was like, oh look, fucking Hulk Hogan came back, and everybody fucking booed him, and he looked so bummed.
I'm just not into wrestling, but like anymore. But man, that has to suck. Because like in its heyday, fucking like I said, Hulkamania was running wild.
Yeah.
Dude. Fucking the Hulkster was everywhere.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm really mourning. The icon that I knew.
Yeah.
Not the old man that he became.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's kind of what it is. And to more to your part of like Harry Potter, I didn't get into it until I was like in my 20s.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't play the game, not for any cause or purpose. I know you asked me not to play it, or at least not on stream.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not gonna buy it because I don't care about it.
Yeah, because you're like, if it's on Game Pass for free, maybe.
And it is on Game Pass for free, and I still haven't played it.
Yeah.
And it's not for any just cause. I'm not some fucking warrior.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like Harry Potter.
Yeah.
I just don't.
I
think the series is boring, save for a few parts.
Mm-hmm. I grew up with Harry Potter. This dates me. My mom gave me the first 3 Harry Potter books for Christmas one year. Because she was like, "Oh, I saw on Rosie O'Donnell that there's that like
Rosie O'Donnell."
Yeah, back when Rosie O'Donnell had a big TV show, and
I remember
she, my mom was like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to give you these books and we can read them together." And like so then every new Harry Potter book that came out, I was reading with my mom. Like I would go spend the summer at my grandparents' house, and I would get a copy of the book and my mom would get a copy of the book, and we would read like at the same time and talk on the phone about it. And it was great. It was like a fun time. And like the books themselves were fine. Like they're like, I enjoy sort of like action popcorn schlock, that equivalent of reading. Like I like fantasy books that are like fast paced and like funny, and they're not particularly like, this is how this person felt about their life, and I'm going to spend like Tolkien. I can't fucking do it. It's too boring. He's like the trees and the majesty. I'm going to describe to you the taste of the onions that day. Fuck.
He writes like like you would think that the tree ants would talk.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
It's so going back to This Is Dating Us. My mom or my dad got me the first book that came with the audio book.
Oh yeah.
And so that's how I read the first book. And it was on cassette.
Yep.
There was like six cassette tapes.
Damn.
And I had to listen to it on a Walkman.
Hell yeah.
And after I read it, they were like, "Oh, did you like that?" I was like, "It was aight."
Yeah.
And then I never got another one.
Yeah.
But I remember listening to it. It was pretty cool. It came in like a VHS case, not VHS case, but like it had like the cover of the book on it.
Oh yeah.
And it was like the plastic case with the cassettes in it.
Nice.
I think that was pretty neat.
That is cool.
Like I said, I never really cared for Harry Potter. I know about it because one of my exes made me sit down and watch all the fucking movies.
Of course. That's what they do.
And I did. And I was just like, I don't feel one way or the other about the movie. I think it's silly, and I don't know why people are so fucking crazy about it.
Something happened when the Harry Potter movies were coming out, that it got so tied to Christmas for some reason that like now it's like, oh, it's Christmas time. The Harry Potter movies are on for a month, and it's Christmas now. Harry Potter is here. I don't know why. I don't know why that happened, but like, something like TBS decided that they were like, fucking we're gonna show every Harry Potter movie every day for the whole month. I don't care.
Because like in the first movie, doesn't like Christmas happen like pretty soon after he gets into Hogwarts?
Yeah, but that whole scene is like 2 minutes.
Yeah, but like that, it's like iconic with the candles and I don't know. Castles give off a Christmas vibe.
They do.
That makes sense.
Like candlelight and like everybody's together and they're all wearing sweaties. Oh
yeah, like robes and stuff. Like wizards. Like when you think of like a wizard, like you think of like a beard and a robe. And
yeah, you're like that's Santa. That's fucking Santa, man.
Santa. And he's a wizard.
Yeah,
right.
He has to be.
And it makes sense thematically, like why you would link the two, but like realistically, it makes no sense.
Yeah, the implementation, you're like, why the fuck are these two things inextricably tied together? And like, I always just had a feeling it was just like KFC and Christmas in Japan, where they're just like made a big enough marketing push that everybody was like, yeah, I guess we just eat fried chicken on Christmas. So I guess that's what you do. Like, and now it's like, I guess we just watch Harry Potter on Christmas. That's just what you do. I don't know.
Eating KFC for Christmas is so funny to me.
Yeah. Like they pre-order KFC. It's
I know
nuts.
they have fucking holiday packs, and KFC's not even the best chicken.
No.
But like, so I say that. But I want to go to Japan because I feel like the KFC there would be a million times better.
I bet it is. That's the thing with like so many other like foreign versions of like stuff that we have. McDonald's is one of the ones where it's like it tastes the same everywhere because they work very hard to do that. But like I feel like everything here in America is just like 10% shittier because like in other countries there's regulations about like, yeah, I don't know, you can't just put chicken feet in the nuggets. And they're like, well, if I can't put the chicken feet in the nuggets, then fuck. But like it makes it like everything tastes better, just like a little bit. And it's just a little more expensive. And you're like, oh, that's nice. Oh, you mean, oh, this is feetless chicken. Ah, now I got it. Okay.
I'd love to go to fucking Japan and just go to like one of their like random like fast food joints and try like their fucking karaage, or their fucking hamburgers and be like, oh, this is the best thing I've ever had.
Fuck.
This is what I've been missing. Like, like it's just something. I don't know. Like, speaking of KFC, I've been watching this anime, and I was it's called See You Tomorrow at the Food Court.
Okay.
And
oh wait, yeah, I've heard about this.
It's a good show. It's a show about nothing, slice of life. Two friends at a food court, and they just talk. But there is like product play. Okay, so there's like 2 animes out right now that are just like mega product placement. So there's that one because they just straight up have KFC and Baskin Robbins in it.
Hell yeah.
Like the last episode for See You Tomorrow at the Food Court, the first like frame of the show, like before the intro, is just a KFC cup.
Hell yeah.
And then they're always eating KFC. They'll say KFC or they'll say Baskin Robbins. You'll see them in the background. It's wild. It's wild to see it. And then the second one is Solo Camping for Two.
Okay.
Which it's a show about this guy who likes to go camping by himself. But this girl also likes doing that, but she's never done it before. So now she's bugging this guy who really doesn't want her there to help her learn how to camp because none of her friends want to. And now they're falling in love.
And I love it.
I do. I like it. I like it a lot. The product placement is all the camping equipment is like real ass products. And there's like a whole page after like the intro, like the credits and stuff of all the products in the show. And they'll like just say stuff.
That's interesting.
It's so wild.
Yeah. I don't know, because that's like, that is weird that that could happen, that you could like make a show with that level of product placement. If it's good, fine. I guess it doesn't matter, but like that is And
So solo camping, it's not so in your face.
mm-hmm.
But see you tomorrow at the food court, it is blatant. It is
They're
just
like, it's
in your
integral to the
face.
plot, okay? It has to be KFC, okay?
Almost where I thought one of the characters, because I have a part-time job, I thought they were working at the KFC, but they're not.
Oh my god.
But like I wouldn't put it past them to have one of them work at a KFC.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that I'd never seen that in anime before, besides like Code Geass with fucking Pizza Hut.
Yeah, Pizza Hut. Wow, what a good time.
It's funny to see, and like right now it's filler anime because like the animes you want to see right now are Dandadan
Mm-hmm.
and One Punch Man comes out next month.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's so good, so good. But I like it. I like little anime shows about nothing, so like it doesn't matter to me if like the product placement's there.
Yeah.
It doesn't really take me out because it makes sense. They're in a food court,
Mm-hmm.
and it makes sense. They're fucking camping and they need supplies. They're not just gonna make up something. I mean,
Yeah.
they could, but
Yeah, and I do wonder. I'm imagining that they got paid for that product placement.
oh yeah.
Well, because the other alternative is like they made the whole thing and then like contacted them and were like, "Hey, is it okay if we do this?" And the brands were like, "Yeah, I guess, as long as you tell them."
Dude,
Tell them how good we are.
I bet they were making the show and they're like, dude, it'd be wild if fucking KFC was in this fucking show.
Hey.
And then they call him, and KFC's like, yeah, but you gotta do like the movies, and you gotta have the label facing outward.
Yeah.
You gotta fucking, it's real good.
Every episode, at least one character has to say "yumma dum dum" about our food at least once.
Every episode, they have to say it's finger licking good.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so funny because it's kind of getting me. I'm like, I haven't had KFC in like over a year.
Yeah.
But like watching the show, I'm like, man, kind of want KFC now.
Yeah.
And like Baskin Robbins, even though the nearest one's in like Corpus.
Yeah. I haven't had fried chicken in like a long time. It's been a very long since like bone on fried chicken. I've had karage, but I haven't had like just like like a 3-piece in a long time.
I usually just get tendies,
Mhm.
but if we're gonna get like chicken on the bone, like we usually bake our own, like they're in the kitchen.
Mhm.
But we're a Popeyes family. We go
Same.
with Popeyes.
Same. Popeyes is the way to go. I remember my dad would just ban places. So like something would happen and then it'd be like, they're banned. We're not going back there. They're banned. I ban you from going there. So KFC got banned because they were too greasy.
Oh, they are. They're
like
real greasy.
especially the one by our town. Like because we went to churches for a while. We were like, okay, well, we're just gonna go to churches because churches is better. And then my dad was like, I'm kind of craving KFC, so like let's get KFC. And we got it. We brought it home, and just like it was like grease through the packaging, and like your hands are just fucking covered in it. And he's like, ugh, God, it just tastes like grease. It's disgusting. I hate this.
Yeah. Oh, your dad just. Ugh.
Yeah, and then
From now on,
it was all Popeyes.
Sherry, put it on the board of places we don't go anymore.
That's right. Yeah, I'm banning them. You can't go there. We can't go to Outback. We can't go to all these places. Okay, I'm banning them.
From here on out, every time you go out, look at the board.
Yeah,
because that's what we're not allowed to get.
That was. My dad was just vehement about like, if I am with you, we're not eating there. That's it.
That's so good. And it's so funny because like I like Popeyes, but it's not my favorite chicken place.
Mm-hmm.
I'm betting if there was a Church's like near closer,
Mm-hmm.
we'd probably just get Church's all the time.
Mm-hmm. Church is
instead
pretty
of
good.
Popeyes.
Yeah,
Church is good. I think Church's is better than Popeyes. Not the fries.
Not the fries, because the fries are fucking so good.
Popeyes fries are always like top, like in the top of like my top 5.
Yeah,
like top tier fries.
Mm-hmm.
They're so good.
Yeah,
but I like Church's chicken and biscuits more than I do Popeyes.
Yeah, Church's Chicken's, I mean, pretty good. And this is like, for anybody that's listening, Church's is like it like, whether you realize it or not, Fee, Church's is a regional thing. It is like a Texas
Is
thing.
it?
Yeah.
No, it is not. No way.
Church's Chicken.
Whoa.
It like, if you look at Church's Chicken, it specifically is Church's Texas Chicken is what it's called.
Really?
Yeah.
That is wild.
Okay. So I will say, let me look up like where there are Church's Chickens. Because I just found out there's one close to me. It's called Church's Texas Chicken.
No way.
Yeah.
Maybe
Okay.
textile chicken.
Just to give you an idea, the second most populous state that Church's is in Georgia. There are 47 locations in Georgia. Okay. Number 1 is Texas. You want to guess how many locations are in Texas?
300.
316, yes.
Ooh, I'm so close. Didn't even have to look. I know it off the top of my head.
I'm going through these town names too, and there's some little ass towns. Like, obviously you've got your Austins, you've got your San Antonios, but there's fucking Bryan, which is where Texas A&M is, Shenandoah, fucking Horizon City, Crosby, Deer Park,
Crosby?
Zapata.
Oh, good old Zapata.
Uvalde.
Uvalde. I like Church's. Man, I like Good and Crisp chicken. Their tenders are way better than anyone else's.
Good and Crisp Good and Crisp was my mom's like dark horse secret pick that she wished we would always go to, because they had chicken livers, and my mom loved chicken livers. But like my dad was like, I don't like them. We're gonna go to KFC. We're gonna go to Church's. We're gonna go to Papa. Anywhere but there. Not there.
Couldn't they just get her a little order of chicken livers?
Yeah, but then you have to go to 2 places.
Oh, come on. Like, Good and Crisp is literally on the way to your house.
I know.
Down the street.
My dad's just like, no, I'm not fucking doing that.
No, we're gonna go a long way around.
Yeah. You want to have some fried chicken for dinner? Great. It's going to be here in an hour, and you're going to like it. My mom's like, food could be here in like 20 minutes if we just have it from, and no.
I refuse.
No, goddammit.
Put it on the list. Just your mom in tears putting it on the list.
It's banned. Write it again so you remember.
Write it in bold. Just I like Good and Crisp, not their chicken, their tenders. And I'm gonna fucking say something controversial. I think they have better tenders than most chicken places.
Hell yeah, get them. You fucking get out there, Fee. Is it better than Cane's?
I was just about the same. Like, you like Raising Cane's? Raising Cane's got really good tenders. Mm-hmm. That's what they specify in.
Yeah, that's their thing.
It's real hard for me to say that they are better than Cane's, because like some days I'll feel Good and Crisp, some days I'll feel Cane's. So they're like always neck and neck, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't say one's better than the other. That's the only caveat for like tenders is Cane's.
Mm-hmm.
Because like Chicken Express, they have good tenders, not better than Good and Crisp.
Yeah.
Popeyes, no, they're fucking wimpy. They got wimpy ass strips.
They do.
KFC wimpy ass strips. Like, I don't know why they because like here in Good and Crisp, they have like thick strips.
Thick boys.
Thick. But like every fast food restaurant or like chicken place, they just give like thin, thin strips, and like it has a bunch of fucking breading on it.
Yep.
I don't like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's weird because like they'll be like the same length, but they'll be like this fat versus that fat, and then like some of the like you said, the breading is a big thing. A lot of people are like into the breading. They're like, I want it's fried chicken. I want that fried. But like you want the chicken too, man.
Yeah, I want the chicken. The chicken fills me up, and like here's the cool thing. in our town, because I don't want to say it's because I go like
It's because I'm a local
often.
celebrity.
They know who I am. They've seen me. It's because every time I go there, I'll usually get. Sometimes they'll just throw in an extra strip. I
Yeah.
get a 7-piece or a 4-piece extra strip sometimes, and you know what? I'm just like, oh, this pure
Oh, well.
cinema. Like, this is God.
Oh,
It's
you
so good.
sweet.
I basically, and so another funny thing, and my sister made fun of me for this, right? I went to Whataburger yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and I went there to film my King of the Hill review for my channel
Mm-hmm.
on YouTube, and we're about to have dinner here. So I was like, she's like, "Are you gonna go eat over there?" I'm like, "No, I'm just gonna grab me a drink and like an apple pie." And I do that, and I come back, and I'm like, man, it's so weird because like I went in like dressed normal, and I had my laptop bag,
Mm-hmm.
and I went to go order, and they're just like, "Oh man, it's so weird seeing you in here." And I was like, "Oh yeah," and they're like, "Yeah, you're always in the drive-through." And I'm like, "Yeah," I'm like, my sister's like, "That's wild that they recognize
Yeah,
you."
that's fucked up.
And I'm like, here's the more fucked up one. I get up to the counter, and the lady, the ones I always see on the drive-through, and if you
Mm-hmm.
don't know this about Whataburger, they always ask you your name at the board for no
Mm-hmm.
reason, that does anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I always give it to him. So I get up to the counter, and the lady's like, "Hey Felix, what are you having today?" It's like this
Fuck.
weird. I don't even know her name. I
You're like, I can't come back.
no, that's the thing. I have to go back. I like Whataburger. They have good food, and the new burger they have out this fucking month is so good.
Man.
It's just it's weird going to like my sister's like, wow, they know your name there. You're a regular. That's wild. I'm like, come
Mm-hmm.
on, man. It's not that
Come
wild.
on.
I'm like, we live in a small town.
Fuck.
Jeez.
I
I
okay. I want to hear about. I want to talk more about Whataburger, but we have to go. Um, we'll have to catch up on next episode about King of the Hill and about Whataburger. So, if you are
go watch
already
my
here, if you're listening live, then you're already here. Great. If not, you want to listen live, you can go to twitch.tv/GoGetUsPod. We go live anywhere between 0 and 2 times a week. You can also listen to this episode as it comes out in an audio format on any podcatcher that you want. Go Get Us Podcast. Just search us up on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, whatever you want, Spotify. We're all there. If you want to look at the VOD, so you can look at our beautiful, handsome faces, you can go to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@GoGetUsPodcast. Is where all of our podcasts get uploaded. We also do shorts there, so if long form content is not your thing, then you can take a look at our shorts at that YouTube or on our TikTok or on our Instagram. So check us out in all the places.
Yeah, do it, boy. We're popping off. A couple of shorts popping off on all those things. So go and like, follow, and subscribe, and go and check out my channel.
Yeah, get it. Yeah, go watch Fee's video about King of the Hill.
No, it's not good.
It's good. It is good. You should watch it.
I'm just real. I'm still shy about putting stuff out,
I am too.
which I shouldn't be because we've been doing this for 3 years.
I know.
But it's just when I'm doing it by myself, I always feel like I'm cringe, right?
Don't worry, you are.
But-
It's just
No, I know. I gotta get over. I gotta get over the fact that I'm gonna be cringe, which is okay. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to go to your local restaurant, whether it be local to your region or local to your area. I want you to go and order everything off the menu, and then I want you to grab it. I want you to take an airplane trip to the Nintendo of America headquarters and start handing out all the food to everyone that works there. And when they're busy fucking noshing on all that good food and Whataburgers,
Mhm.
I want you to take their hard drives full of all their IPs and get the fuck out of there and distribute it to the people. And when the police are after you, I want you to get the hell out of there. Colby, go get him.
Go go get him. Go get him.
I didn't know how to. I didn't know how to tie "go get him" into there.
Listen, you just gotta. If I think if Donkey Kong Bonanza's taught us anything, it's that like the one solution to all of your problems is the big suck, right?
big chungus, dude. Fucking elephant suck, best. Fucking vacuum mouth. That's what they called me in high school.
And it to me it sounds like Star Platinum. Fucking it's fucking. It's so good.
Yeah, you get the good song and then you hear.
Yeah, like if you're doing it right, you never hear the song without ooh.
Oh fuck! Get out of here!
Bye.
Go get him.